Good morning, students. To continue with our discussion of chapter 12 of history, that is buildings, paintings, and books, now we'll discussion about books. In previous video number 2, we have discussed one Tamil epic, that was Silapadikaram. It was a story of Kannagi and Kovalan. Now we'll discuss next Tamil epic, that is Mani Mekkalai. That book is written by Satyanar around 1400 years ago, and this book describes story of daughter of Kovalan and Madhavi. Other writers were such as Kalidasa, who wrote in Sanskrit, and next is recording and preserving old stories. There were a number of Hindu religious stories that were in circulation at that time. It includes Puranas. Literal meaning of word Purana is old. So Purana contains stories about gods and goddesses such as Vishnu, Lord Shiva, Durga, and Parvati. Puranas were written in simple Sanskrit language. There were some other books like two Sanskrit epics. One was Mahabharata and other was Ramayana. Mahabharata is story of war that was fought between Kauravas and Pandavas. Kauravas and Pandavas were cousin brothers. They fought for throne of Kurus and their capital was Hastinapur. Both the Puranas in Mahabharata were supposed to have been compiled by Ved Vyas. Ved Vyas was writer of Puranas and Mahabharata. Maybe you have seen the serial on TV about Mahabharata and Ramayana. Ramayana is story of Lord Rama, and it is story of a prince of Kosala kingdom. His wife was Sita, and that was abducted by king of Lanka named Ravana, and Rama fought battle to get her back. When he returned from Ayodhya, that celebrated with the Deepaks, that we still celebrate as Deepavali. Like Mahabharata, it is Ramayana is also written by one saint or writer. His name was Valmiki. Both are written in Sanskrit language. Except from these books, some are stories told by ordinary people, and these stories and songs and plays that they performed are preserved in collection such as Jataka and Panchtantra. So Jataka and Panchtantra are having stories which were stories by ordinary people, and these stories are also shown in dwellings of stupa and in paintings of Ajanta caves. In your book there is one story, that is story of Monkey King. In this story it is told that once upon a time there was a great monkey king who lived on the banks of Ganga in Himalaya with 80,000 followers, and they fed on special mango tree which was very sweet, which were having very sweet mangoes. And one day one ripe mango fell into river, and king of Varanasi, while he was bathing, he took that mango, and when he tasted it, he sent his servants to see from where it has come. There the king and his courtiers, they find the mangoes. At night the king discovered that monkeys were also feasting on fruits and decided to kill them. However, the king of monkey worked out a plan to save his followers, 80,000 followers of Monkey King, and he broke off branches of mango tree and tied them to form a bridge, and held on the one end till all the followers crossed the river. Then he was exhausted and lay dying. So Human King saw the position of Monkey King and what was he doing, and he paid his respect to that Monkey King. He learned from Monkey King that king should protect his followers or his people. So that is moral that he learned from that Monkey King.